Los Angeles and Anaheim. In San Francisco, Mike DeWall, KCBS.
KCBS News Time, 10:14. 49ers looking for consistency when it comes to their quarterback. We check in with Joe Hughes in 60 seconds.
Shouldn't you breathe clean air all day, every day? Help protect yourself with IQ Air's Health Pro Plus Air Purifier, the #1 large room air purification choice for viruses. These Swiss-made air purifiers were chosen by the Hong Kong Hospital Authority not only for SARS-CoV-1, but also SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19. Using patented, industry-leading hyper-HEPA filtration, the Health Pro Plus can get particles down to 0.003 microns, the smallest that exists. Now, and for a limited time only, use the promo code KCBS5 and save 5% on your Autumn or Health Pro Plus air purifier. Visit IQAir.com/US or call 888-409-6202. That's IQAir.com/US or call 888-409-6202. Help protect your loved ones and get the healthy indoor air that you deserve today.
Coming up on KCBS, FAA investigators are expected on site at Watsonville Airport to figure out what went wrong because of a fatal mid-air plane collision. KCBS News Time, 10:15. Sportsline now, here's Joe Hughes.
The 49ers are off today as they get ready for their second preseason game tomorrow, taking on the Vikings. The two teams held joint practices this week, and Niners quarterback Trey Lance, the Minnesota, to play tomorrow. But this week we heard a lot from the Niners players that they feel Trey Lance will be ready to take over as the team's leader. They feel that's a role he'll step into once the season starts, but until then, they're relying on veterans like tight end George Kittle and left tackle Trent Williams, who provided a ringing endorsement of their young QB.
I think consistent improvement. I've seen him go against different looks from our defense to this defense. You know, I've seen him continually make strides every day, and seeing him poised in the pocket, seeing him getting through his reads, not getting chatter feet and just looking for somewhere to run. That's all we can ask for. You know, he's going to continue to improve, and we got a ton of confidence in the kid.
The 49ers veteran showing a lot of patience. They understand there's going to be some ups and downs with Trey Lance as he grows into this leadership position, but George Kittle, not too worried.
Like I said, I think Trey's consistently gotten better and better every single day. He's way better than he was when we first got him. He's better last year, and he's better than he was in OTAs. So as long as I keep seeing this consistent, small, consistent steps in the same direction, lead to great results, I'm pretty confident in his ability.
The Niners and Vikings will kick off tomorrow afternoon. Not a lot of starters expected for that game, but Trey Lance is expected to play in the team's preseason finale when they take on the Texans next Thursday. From the sports desk, Joe Hughes, KCBS.
Everyone knows how beneficial therapy can be, but traditional therapy can be overwhelming, confusing, and inconvenient. When scheduling in-person therapy, it can be difficult to find the right therapist near you, and it can take weeks to get on their calendar. We knew there had to be a better way, and that's where BetterHelp began. I'm Danny, co-founder of BetterHelp Online Therapy. When Alana and I started BetterHelp in 2013, our mission was simple: find a way to make professional therapy accessible, affordable, and convenient for everyone. BetterHelp works around your schedule and lifestyle. You can connect to a therapist by phone, video call, or even text message. You don't even have to turn on your camera if you don't feel comfortable. And if your therapist isn't the right fit, you can switch anytime with a click of a button, because BetterHelp is designed with you in mind. See why over 2 million members have trusted BetterHelp for online therapy. Go to betterhelp.com/healthiereyou and get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/healthiereyou for 10% off your first month.
Have weekend plans? Take us along for the ride. Hello to you. Beautification here. Volunteers rolling up their sleeves. Day, night, and weekend. We keep you up to date on the news, traffic, and weather. Beautification volunteers doing their thing on campuses all over Oakland. It's one. We're the Bay Area's #1 news station. On the already beautiful campus of Westlake Middle School, Jim Taylor, KCBS. All news, all the time, right here on KCBS.
This is Vanessa Bryan with PG&E. 811 is a free service to keep our communities safe. Before you do any digging, PG&E will mark your gas and electric lines so you don't hit them. Call 811 before you dig. To learn more, visit pge.com/safety. 10:18 at KCBS has spotted a grass fire in San Jose. We get details now from Dave Faust.
Northbound 880 just past the 101 interchange, and it's off to the right shoulder, possibly a homeless encounter.
p.m. And fire department is there, but it is slowing traffic down. Northbound 880 backing up almost towards Coleman. Northbound 101 also slow, trying to make the merge onto northbound 880 slow before Oakland Road. Just up the road from there, we've got an overturned car northbound 880 before the Great Mall Parkway. That is off to the right shoulder, however, so just a brief delay trying to get past the scene. Bigger delays in Half Moon Bay, or at least just east of Half Moon Bay, 92 near the nurseries. One-way traffic control because of road work that is scheduled till 3 p.m. and a significant delay in both directions trying to get in and out of Half Moon Bay. Bay Bridge Toll Plaza, they turned the meter lights off, so that's good news. A little bit slow on the bridge from the island into San Francisco, but hardly a big delay. Southbound 880 in Oakland, looking at some slow traffic there in the Chilton Auto Body collision cam from 980 as you head through downtown towards the Embarcadero. Your next traffic update at 10:28 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Hey, good morning. Meteorologist Jessica Birch here. Daytime highs today pretty mild, at least off in the coast in the Bay, where we're getting up to 70 in San Francisco this afternoon, 75 in Oakland, 87 in San Jose with partly cloudy skies as we kick off the morning hours. We'll see a lot more sunshine off in our inland East Bay and the North Bay as we head into the afternoon, with daytime highs sitting in the 90s. Now, earlier this week we had that heat advisory, we had poor air quality, but now as we head into the weekend, I have some good news for you. Get ready for this one. 80s in sight for us for the North Bay and our inland East Bay. Early as Saturday and Sunday, things are really going to start cooling down on our Sunday forecast a lot. But once we head into next work week, we do crank up the heat a little bit more, back to the 90s. But it's okay. We're getting a little bit of relief for that weekend forecast, and take advantage of it. Head outdoors, get some fresh air on Sunday. It's going to be beautiful. Just make sure you're wearing sunscreen and reapplying it as much as possible. I'm meteorologist Jessica Birch with your KCBS KPIX5 first alert forecast.
61 degrees in downtown San Francisco right now. Traffic and weather together on the 8th and All News 102. The Watsonville Airport. The FAA tells KCBS it happened around 3 yesterday afternoon. Planes were on their final approach to land. 2 people were on board one of the planes, only the pilot in the second. Mitch Valdez works at a nearby Napa auto parts store and heard the plane crash. He spoke with KPIX5.
We couldn't see the actual plane because the hangar, it happened just right on the other side of the hangar. It was surreal. We didn't find out till moments later that it was two plane collision in the air, both of them trying to land. So that's even more dramatic. It's crazy.
Local pilot William Armstrong says there's no control tower at the Watsonville Airport to direct landing. He was looking to land at Watsonville just after the crash.
The Watsonville ground crew, those are the people with the white trucks, were in charge, and they got them on a handheld radio. And every few minutes they get on the air and said, they didn't say the airport is closed. They said runway 20 is closed. Runway 927 is closed. That's everything. Is it going to back up? What's the story? And then he told me there's been a crash. It's unlikely to open back up again. So I had to go land in Hollister.
That's 50 miles away. No one on the ground was injured. Now, the NTSB has scheduled a noon press conference to answer questions. KCBS will be there. A new report by the State Department of Public Health shows just how hard the pandemic has hit transit workers. KCBS's Megan Goldsby reports public transit workers and those in the airline industry have been twice as likely to die from COVID. Roger Marenko saw it. He's the president of the union that supports train operators. Members of his union did die from COVID-19.
Our transit operators were at the front lines. They are at the front lines, and they're going to be at the front lines, regardless of whether or not there's a pandemic, another natural disaster, an earthquake, a flood. Our men and women, transit operators, are the ones that keep this city moving.
Even once precautions were put in place, like masks and distancing, he says it's been a hard and scary few years for the drivers.
Being assaulted, being harassed, bullied, intimidated, by them simply, our members trying to encourage the mask mandate, trying to help the other passengers on the bus be safe.
The comprehensive study found that COVID-19 outbreaks at work were 3.5 more times likely in the air travel industry.
Not supposed to do that.
5 times more likely
Stupid
for those
American.
who work on buses and trains as compared to workers in California. It calls for for more focus to be paid these workers when it comes to vaccine pushes and enhanced workplace safety measures. Megan Thursby, KCBS. 10:25 at KCBS. The Money Watch. Jason Brooks is off. We have Scott Carr in the Bloomberg Newsroom. Morning.
Hello. Holly, shares of Bed Bath & Beyond still cratering after billionaire investor Ryan Cohen's RC Ventures sold off nearly all of his 12% stake in the company, netting him better than $68 million in profit. If you're playing along at home, that's a 56% gain on an investment Bloomberg reports he held for only 7 months. Today, the stock is down by more than 37%. Oprah Winfrey's looking for a new home for her podcast business. Sources say she's talking to several companies with her current Sirius XM deal expiring at the end of the year. A multi-year deal could go for as much as $10 million. Oil today dropped to $89 a barrel and was down almost 3% for the week in another period of choppy trading. Right now, it's bounced back up to just over 91 bucks a barrel. Stocks continue a Friday slump. The Dow is lower by 200 points right now. The S&P 500 down by 47 points. The NASDAQ is lower by 250 points. I'm Scott Carr, Bloomberg Business for KCB.
If you're at the point in life where you deserve a little pampering, a LifeSource water system should be on your list. This is Claire Beverly, and I want to tell you about LifeSource, the Bay Area's most recommended whole house water system. LifeSource offers the luxury of filtered, clean, and refreshing water from every tap and faucet in your home. It filters out harsh chemicals like chlorine and chloramines that cities add to your hetchy water. Without these chemicals, your water tastes its best, and your skin and hair look their best. Better yet, it's easy. Expert LifeSource personnel will perform the installation, and a LifeSource system is maintenance change, no salt, and no bottled water. They install it, you forget about it. You deserve to taste and feel the difference. Call for a free consultation with a LifeSource factory representative. Call 888-712-4279 or visit LifeSourceWater.com. That's 888-712-4279. LifeSource Water. Taste and feel the difference.
Moments like watching my grandson steal second mean a lot to me. But after being diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body, they mean even more. I take Ibrance, palbociclib. Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair loss of appetite.
Are you curious about who offers the best deals on top-rated Samsung, LG, and Sony TVs? The answer is surprising. It's not online, and it's not the warehouse club. The best deals on top-rated TVs are at Video Only. Don't believe it? Then check out the trade-in deals at Video Only. How about $500 TV? Try doing that online. Before you buy that new...
Yeah, do me.